Hi guys, my name is Meads. We're gonna take a look at Figma Asuna. She's from Sword Art Online, a great anime which kind of relates to a lot of MMORPG players out there, like myself. And this is the box. Really great. This is one of those Figmas I'm looking forward into getting. It works well with Kirito, which already been released, and a lot of cool poses. Really nice that they have that flash sword strike effect. Really cool. And like Rito, she does have two swords, two rapiers. I think one of them is the one on the left is called Ambient Light. The other one is, I think, is how you pronounce it, Wind Floret. I'm hoping I pronounced it correctly. But really nice. So why don't we open the box and see what's inside? Alright, so that's Asuna right there. And she's a little bit back heavy. I think probably because of her hair. So I have to use the stand that comes with this. And it just pegs right on the back. It does give you that added connection, which is great. They've been adding it lately. And it's just mainly for Figmas with a lot of hair on the back or cape. It kind of gives you a bit more extension, as opposed to having it on their butt. I'd rather have them on the right there. So even if you take it out, it's not an eyesore. And she looks amazing, really nice. I'm really happy for this figure. You got that all white, really cool. And I already added the ambient light here. And what else we're gonna talk about? Yeah, why don't we talk about well, pretty much her articulation. Like most Figmas, your basic basic Figma articulation, which is pretty astounding, really articulate. She does have it's part of the robe on her shoulder that's separate. I guess you cannot really hold her arm upright. It's in there. I'm just afraid I might break this sleeve. It's made of rubber, kind of like this front part here. But getting back on the hair, I found this a little weird. Right here, you would think that this part here, kind of like a small ponytail, is separate. It actually connects the whole lower or the whole hair on the back, which is kind of interesting, but I find that top part a little weird. It's a little too hollow, but nonetheless, I mean, it does the job. And from the back, I mean from the front, it doesn't really hinder anything. And moving forward, her torso can move from the torso, and I'm not sure if she has hip articulation. And okay, maybe I'm twisting it wrong. Let's twist it from here. She does have a little bit right there, but all this part here, the white part and the skirt, is made of rubber, which is great. And there's a slit on the side here, which gives you a bit of separation. But this back part here, from part of it, her cloak, is hard plastic, which it's not too bad. I was hoping it's rubber, but yeah, it still works. Then you get the elbow band right here. And one thing I want to point out, it took a while to get her out of all the plastic. They did put a lot of effort on protecting the paint, especially on the ankles and on her hair, which is great. I'm really happy they're doing that. Else, once the paint sticks together due to heat or anything, it will mess up your Figma. And I just noticed that this part here is a bit longer than that side here. And this one is easy. There's a there's a hole right there that you just peg this into. And just looking at the other one, again, there's the Wind Fleuret. You got that white piece right there and snags on. It Unlike Kirito, she can only wear one. I think this is her first sword. Really cool. Has a metallic paint on it. Really nice. And this becomes her new sword right here. Really cool. And it has a sword emblem right there. Really nice. And put it back there. Just turn off my sound on my computer. Let's see, what else? Knees. Fairly good bend. And again, the joints are not that obvious on knees because the front part, which is great. I like that design on Figma's. Then you get the heel, ankle movement. Yep. And this one are separate, the shin guards. So overall, this is a great Figma figure. I really like it, just like the show. And why don't we go over the accessories, pretty much the hands, extra faces, and effect parts. Alright, so we got a couple of faces, and again, it's just amazing. The paint app, going with the eyes, really great. So you got this one where she's pouting, you got puffy cheeks, really cute. And you got this one where she is angry, her teeth are grinning. I'm probably gonna use this one, kind of like Kirito, gonna have that battle ready face. Yep, really nice. And aside from that, you got a couple of hands here. You get a full set. You get open hands right here. This is for holding the sword. Then you got closed fist underneath here, and you get an angle the holding the sword here. So probably gonna use one of these while she's thrusting her rapier forward, and maybe one of this on her left. So I guess kind of like her foot, this part here, the sleeve can separate, and I already put on the hand right here. And this one doesn't have a swivel on the wrist, and kind of just gives you a little bit more stability. And here we go. And now let's add on the effect part. Now to attach the effect parts, you got this part here, which is separate. What term is that? Separable. But you can put it just on one piece, which kind of goes on top. And if you just have one effect part, or you can attach the whole thing, which kind of holds it all together, like so. And she doesn't have any problem holding it up. And this is a really great effect part, really nice, very dynamic. And as you can see, they're not all in a straight. This one's slightly angled. Really great effect part. Oh, there we go. Lifa, that's her online name, or Suguha, and she's pretty much a cousin of Kirito. And that's another question: are they gonna make a Figma of her? I think they made a statue of her already, but that'll be nice. And what about you? The little fairy. Well, she became a fairy on the second arc. But it'd be cool if we have a little bit of a kind of like an effect part, like flying around. I thought that she'll be included on Asuna, but who knows? Maybe somewhere down the road they'll add her. But yeah, nonetheless, really great. And that's pretty much it for my review. If you have any questions or any comments, leave them down below, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. So until then, this is Meets. Thank you for watching.